You know, if you follow me down this path of debauchery and foul language, you might have a good time.
Dude, would you start the goddamn show already? Nobody cares, okay? Nobody gives a shit about your level of debauchery. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because as the years go by, you get more jealous of me by the week. Because soon I'm going to be older than you, so this man here has a chip on his shoulder because I'm about to be older. You don't even know. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is Oh So Fresh. I can give you less. I was told to give you more. I was told that it might be better if people started taking their shirts off around here.
Tricks and sticks, he still likes chicks.
I'm still not going to be doing all that because I got a belly that can hold a glass, and that is that's not.
Then why do you have a stripper pole behind this green screen? I know what you've been up to.
A stripper pole is for company.
I thought that's how you were making your side hustle.
My name is Oh So Fresh, and I am a entertainer. I am an entertainer that likes to be entertained.
Do you want to pitch your OnlyFans account? If you want Also Fresh's Patreon account, OnlyFans, I fucked that one up. Go to patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. You might catch a couple little videos of So Fresh.
Actually, I'm building up my war chest for when it's time to drop my OnlyFans. I will let you know. You can check us out, thehypepodcast.com. That links you to wherever you got to go when it comes to Hype Podcast. You want to listen to us on Spotify? Hey.
I do.
Hey, you remember James called last week?
I do.
Hey, James, get Spotify, you broke motherfucker.
Is this Spotify free?
Well, with commercials.
What's wrong with commercials? We have commercials. Do you not like commercials? Are you racist against commercials, James? What the fuck is the matter with you?
Should we stop and speak on the commercials real quick?
We should.
I know some of our commercials are pretty inappropriate.
For you.
I mean, I love them. I don't know. I mean, two dudes talking about how well a Trojan works. It just doesn't match with the show.
Dude, it's 2022, okay? People can do what they want or who they want if the money's right, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, if you were getting ready to perform one of your famous hip-hop dances, you wouldn't want some chick out there donkey fucking before you started, right?
Bold of you to assume that, number one. And number two, I'm not doing any fucking hippity-hop dances lately, man. I had this fucking crazy bout of food poisoning that I am still fucking recovering from, man. So, like, getting up and sitting down. Yes! Mother's fucking Day food poisoning. Can you believe that shit? I'm pretty sure.
Nobody told you to cook for her mother. Your mother should have just bought her something else.
I should have just taken that broad out.
Because you're a victim of your own folly.
I think I am.
Is it you? Are you the one that poisons yourself?
It's probably me. It's 100% probably me. I made like a charcuterie board of like meats and fruit and shit.
You need that suicide hotline song.
God damn. Or
every time you want to cook.
Or the theme song from Cops. What you gonna do?
When you gotta go poo.
Yeah,
I just want to tell you the explosions are back. If you didn't notice this on the last episode, I made a mistake. And I forgot to put the explosions in. I forgot all the good sound effects.
He forgot the explosions. That's how much he cares about you people.
If you happen to run it back and listen to the episode, you will find us pausing at times because I thought I was throwing explosions in because I thought I was doing God's work.
I thought you were just looking longingly into my eyes. That's fucking rude.
No, I was exploding. Yeah. So you take your mom out for Mother's Day.
Dude, no, I didn't take my mom out. I fucking decided I was going to cook some shit. And then I was like, cool.
Or you tried to take your mom out with your cooking.
Yeah. That's fair. So the last almost fucking 48 hours have been hellacious, dude. I haven't slept. I've been like puking on the 30s. Like you could put a fucking training schedule to the level of vomit that I have like propelled from my mouth.
Well, I'm glad the show is only 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I say, if you happen to subscribe on Patreon, you can see that he sits right across from me. But if you do not, then you need to go ahead and listen to your free Stevie Wonder version of this fucking show and imagine he's sitting in front of me.
I am literally
5 feet away. 5 feet away.
Not even 3 feet away, half a step to the left. Like if it comes out, it's going down.
He's close enough where I could grab a piece of chicken off his plate.
And you know what? I'm going to stop talking about it because it's burling me up already. But so
what'd you get your mom? You besides food poisoning?
Attempted murder charges. That's what I got that bitch. No, for my mom, I actually got her. I got her.
Is she obligated to come see you? If you cooked her a Mother's Day dinner that almost killed her, is she obligated to come see you?
That almost killed her or me. Dude, maybe I gave her the wrong plate. Maybe that's what it was.
I told you to stop putting glass in your mom's food.
Yeah, no shit. So I got her this thing called...
Oh, sorry. No, that would be...
I got this thing called an AccuRelief stepper, which is...
what the fuck is that?
Exactly. It's basically a TENS unit for your feet. It's shock therapy for your feet. So
that sounds like an accessory for an Acura.
Yeah,
like you went to the dealership and said, "What can I afford?"
And it was an air freshener. It's called AccuRelief.
AccuRelief
keeps that fresh air smell.
Oh no, I got that. They got that down at Main Street, but
yeah, right.
AccuRelief.
So I got this thing for her, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get this because she's got bad feet. She's old as fuck and never takes care of herself. So I dropped $250.
Hey man,
but I let her know. I'm like, this is Mother's Day. This is birthday. This is Christmas, bitch.
Yeah, that's why you had to cook breakfast.
Yeah. Dinner. I tried to cook fucking dinner,
and I will not be taking you out to eat for the next year.
Yeah.
Hey mom. There's because let's think about it. Us children that we are of people, us motherfuckers with mothers. There is like a $50 limit on what that motherfucker's gonna get out of me.
And listen, my presence
$50.
is a presence enough, right? Like my presence is a present. So if you're like expectant to mothers,
to who? Oh, to
plural, in the plural. So if you hear all these bitches, the fresh out kids and shit, they're like, my child is such a gift. He's an angel, a gift from God. Give it 10 years, motherfucker. You're like, this little hellion. I don't even want this bitch.
You know what? It would be a gift from God. That motherfucker staying asleep till I'm done. That'd be great. That motherfucker not asking for a water when I'm trying to drop a protein shake.
Like, can't you see I'm busy, you little motherfucker? Now, you know what gets me is like kids can emancipate their parents, right? Basically, kids can divorce their parents. Parents can't do that to their kids.
Well, if you go to back in the day, you just dropped them off on the fire station.
Yeah, no, I get it. But then if they found out it was you, like, you're in big trouble.
I mean, because
and then they take your fucking kid anyway.
You go to jail, they take your kid. So yeah, if you happen to be a black guy in a small town and you have a kid, don't go drop them off at the fire station because they're gonna find you, Jethro. Yeah. Jamal. They're gonna find you, fucking Jamal.
Jaquante Doris or whatever the fuck your name is. Well, so speaking of black children, what did you do for your mother on?
Well, I guess my mother does have black children. Good job, Mom. That's what you were going for, right? I don't even think she was going for this one. Yeah. It's cool. Hey, that's the thing. Like, I mean, if you were not if you were not a planned pregnancy, do you have to observe fucking Mother's Day?
That's a great question. Because I bet 95% of the planet would be like, yeah, fuck this broad.
I mean, because if you were not in a nuclear family with two married parents that prepared and had a fucking nursery ready for you.
Is a nuclear family the one where the dad has the chick on the side because he's about to blow shit up?
No. The nuclear family is like a house. I mean, it's a
mom and a dad and fucking kids and a dog.
I don't have one, so I can't tell you what it is. Mom, dad, two kids, and a pet. So it's 2.5.
I got you.
So on this,
what about a trampoline? Can I have a trampoline?
You can't have a trampoline.
Did Mom ever get you a trampoline?
Mom did give me a trampoline.
Is that why?
No,
is that why you hate your mom?
The trampoline. There's a trampoline story, but it's really deep. I don't want to go into it today.
I had a bad experience.
No. I had to get. Me and my mom did not get along at one point during my childhood, and it was better for me to go stay someplace else for a week or two. And the place I went to stay, they had a sandwich maker and a trampoline. I did not want to fucking go home.
Fucking hell! No wonder you have bitter feelings towards your mom. They had sandwich makers. Wait, was this a white?
We never had a sandwich maker.
Was this a white person's house?
It was a white.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. God damn it! Why can't we be that reliable nowadays? Why can't white people just be that fucking reliable? Like if I would have fucking known that Oh So Fresh didn't have any plans on Mother's Day. Because you're avoiding it for some reason. You haven't told me what these were. But if I'd known you didn't have any plans on Mother's Day, I'd have taken you out.
So I did have a plan because Also Fresh always has a plan. You know, I'm a very tedious motherfucker when it comes to how my life plays
You
out.
are pretty meticulous.
It is real. I know what's happening a month from now, motherfucker. That's how it's going to go down. So this motherfucker right here, because if you know what, if I happen to slip and refer to my mom in a way that is not nice, you know what? Why don't you hit us up on the hype line? What's the hype line number?
503-776-0167. Basically, if he calls his mom a bitch, you got to tell her because she don't listen to our show.
I said it. I said it. So if I do, it's just. So as I'm enjoying my Saturday afternoon, chilling, I receive a phone call.
And this is standard Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't like, oh, so fresh happened to have plans canceled. It's standard, run of the mill, on the calendar, chilling Saturday.
4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, I will be here at my home. So don't rob me then. All right. So I'm sitting here and I get a call. It's my mom. It's 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Saturday, that's a good day for relatives to die. If you get a call about a relative dying, because they could have died anytime during the course of the week, but the time they could catch you
Saturday.
to really lay it out, it's going to be Saturday. You're gonna if you get a call from your parent and you don't live with them on a fucking Saturday, somebody might have died. Just one of those things, because that's not the day we talk. So this motherfucker calls me and was like, "Hey, I got reservations to go to Salty's," which is this. At
least she took the initiative.
Yeah, she said she had reservations to go to Salty's. I was like, I haven't been to Salty's in a while, because Salty's here, I don't know what the fuck you got where you live, but it's a nice place with
it's the same everywhere. Salty's is seafood, and you know what that means? Ching ching.
It's a seafood. It's an all you can eat seafood brunch, and you know. And at first I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's kind of fucking off my day, you know, because I thought, you know, I'm Sunday. It's hibernation Sunday. And I was like, okay, 2 o'clock. That seems kind of late, but fuck it, I'll do it.
Sure.
And then I got to thinking over the course of the fucking night, actually probably within 10 minutes of getting off the phone, I was like, motherfucker, it's going to cost me like $150 to take my mom out for Mother's Day.
Did you really have the motherfucker moment? You had that epiphany. You're like, son of a bitch.
It was not a motherfucker towards that bitch. No, I was kidding. It was just a straight, like, motherfucker. Because, hey, you know what? Podcasting is expensive, and the margins aren't that great. I just want to tell you, for me, so you need to donate on Patreon. Tell them again, Hype Podcast.
Patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. And let me come to your defense here pretty quick. This is not, you don't just fucking hit me with a Salty's invite 24 hours in advance.
22.
I gotta prep.
Like Taylor Swift, I'm feeling 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22 hours till I gotta be. No, actually, it's less than that, because I gotta get my black ass ready to be over there.
Yeah. I can't do a Salty's. I can't drop $150 with less than 24 hours notice unless it's at the fucking casino.
Yeah, that's because gambling's worth more than mothers. There we go. So I get up that morning. You know, and I mill about. Then it finally gets around about 10 o'clock, and I go, all right. I say about 9:30. And I hit her up, and I go, you know what? It's just not going to work, Mom.
You waited till the next day?
I did.
Who the fuck are you?
A motherfucker who got called 22 hours in advance to be somewhere.
You couldn't at least given her like a Saturday night notice? Like called her when you were high and drunk?
I was unsure.
Wow. I'd have known. I'd have been decisive with that shit.
I had a moral dilemma.
What was your moral dilemma?
Whether I could come up with $150 and not to pay for it. You know what time of month it is? Where my mortgage is barely. You know, you're just happy your mortgage is gonna fucking clear.
That's fair.
Yeah, I deposited my mortgage. I sent out the thing for my mortgage on Thursday. Still hadn't come out yet. Motherfucker, I ain't touching shit till fucking Monday. Okay. If you do not have a mortgage, you do not truly understand the stress that you can go to for those 2-3 days. Actually, if you have a mortgage and a good job, which I do not, if you had a mortgage and a good job, then you would understand.
So what was your resolution? Like, what was your makeup moment for Mother? You call her about 9:30 and you go, hey, check it out. This ain't going to work. But
I said, hey, well, we could do it next week.
Well, that's reasonable.
Yeah, nothing lost.
Yeah,
nothing lost. I said, I think 4 or 5 hours notice, because motherfuckers like them, you don't know about the clan I come from. Motherfuckers like them will have you sitting at Salty's for an hour, then call you and say, hey, I don't think we're going to make it.
Oh, shit. That's fucking terrible.
Or have you sitting there salty, sipping mimosas, fucked up, an hour and a half in, and go, we'll be there in 15 minutes.
And you've already fucking eaten, and you're just chilling.
I'm chilling. I've already unbuckled my belt.
Yeah. Just be like, I'll be in the car taking a nap.
I'm drunk saying crude things at the fucking waitress by the time you guys fucking get here.
So how'd she take it?
So she seemed like she took it good. Okay, we'll go next week.
Okay.
Everything is good. I said, well, can I just drop by and give you your gift? She's like, oh, we can wait till next week. Because I got her a gift. I got her a nice watch band for her Apple Watch. If you call it iWatch, then you're a piece of shit. It's an Apple Watch, and I bought that for her.
What the fuck is a watch, man?
Watch band.
Oh, watch band.
You're in the room. If you didn't understand, they don't understand. It is a watch band.
And so that's a decent gift. That's a
$100,
great $150.
That's a great Mother's Day gift. It didn't cost that much. You could multiply the cost by 10. You might get there, but it.
Wait a minute. How much did it cost?
It cost $15. It's her favorite color.
Okay. I would say I'm going to go ahead and give you a 9 out of 10 on that, because catering, the thought that counts. What fucking parents always used to tell us, well, it's the thought that counts. So I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10 on that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I because it is the thought that counts. And I was very thoughtful because here's your favorite color. I know you like beads and such. I mean, if you subscribe to Patreon, you can see that I keep my Apple Watch game pretty fucking tight. So I want to keep my mom's game tight too. So
did she have a good Mother's Day at least?
So as it goes on, I thought, okay, well, this is resolved.
Right.
We'll speak about it next week.
Yeah.
Nah, motherfucker. I'm sitting there, and if you in the Apple program, you'll understand this too.
The Apple program,
whatever.
Is that like Alcoholics Anonymous?
No. If you sip the Apple Kool-Aid like the dumbass I am, you live in the Apple reality distortion field. You'll understand that there's this thing where families can share pictures. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
So if you missed a family event, these motherfuckers can have it go straight to your phone. Okay. And I happen to look, and let me tell you a little bit about the dynamic that's going on with my family right now. Mm-hmm. Me and my sister do not get along. No, I don't get along. I don't fuck with her. Let's not say we don't get along. So if you know where I'm coming from, if you got that sibling, let's get it straight. It's not we don't get along. I don't fuck with her. Explosion right there. So the pictures come up on Monday. I was like, wow, this is great. My little niece Jacqueline, she shares some pictures. I'm like, oh, I wonder where they went. Yeah. That's cool. No, she took my sister to Salty's. She said, fuck you, he canceled, and took my sister. I'm our arch enemy. Like Batman hates the fucking Joker. Shit, like Superman and fucking Lex Luger. Oh my God. Motherfucker, she fucking dropped the Avengers and took Thanos to goddamn Salty's. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I think Mom just wanted a free meal. And you know what now she's getting? She's getting 2 free Salty's meals because she got a date with you next week.
See, I had to reconsider this proposition. Because you know what? My mother is progressing in age, and seafood is really rich. And that kind of rich food 2 weeks in a row might not be good. I'm trying to project the longevity of my mother. See, if you want a gift for Mother's Day, I'm giving you the gift of life by not taking you and giving you that salty food all over again. So you know what we're going to do? We'll go to IHOP. We'll get you the toast and the poached eggs.
You better fucking hope she doesn't listen to this episode. She gonna send your sister after you. She could give you a 2-piece and a biscuit for that IHOP comment.
Hold on. And you know what? The way motherfuckers are getting away with that shit now, she could probably get away with it.
Your sister is fucking. She'd give Mike Tyson a fucking run for his money.
That's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson got away. Yeah, my sister. Let's because sometimes we talk about shit during show prep. He's like, well, what if you and your sister fought? It would not happen.
No, it wouldn't be a fight. She's like 6'2".
Do you have an older relative that you just know it's just predisposed for your whole fucking life that it ain't gonna fucking happen?
Let me break it down to you in case you forgot, and I say this with all due respect. This bitch got a gold tooth. That's it. Like that. That's all you need to know.
Wrong sister.
Well, both of them.
That sister died.
Why am I laughing about that? It's so terrible. I didn't even know she died. Well, condolences. Way to derail the fucking show. On a lighter note, Mike Tyson's not being charged for beating up a white dude on a fucking airplane.
Wow.
I was talking about the reliability of white people, and here we are.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
The reliability of white people to step in shit.
Yeah.
Again. Wow. Okay. So yeah, with a sister that is alive, I would not fight her. And I think if she tried to fight me, she would get away with it. Similar to the way Mike Tyson got away with beating that dude's ass on the plane in first class.
Oh, dude. That's fucking... It's ridiculous, man. Black people are fucking getting away with anything. Black celebrities are getting away with fucking anything. Will Smith can smack the shit out of people. Mike Tyson can give a motherfucker a two-piece on an airplane.
Somebody jumped on stage trying to get Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, well, he wasn't black, though. They beat the shit out of him. He was like brown. I mean, he was black when they were done with him.
And they let him go.
Did they fucking let him go?
Yeah, let him go.
Like Jamie Foxx kicked that motherfucker in the head. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
In his big old cowboy hat?
Yeah. They stomped that motherfucker out. Hey. The only reason they do it for Chris because it was at the Oscars.
Yeah, and listen, man. Nobody fucking knew who this guy was. It wasn't another comedian. It was just some jackwagon in the crowd. It's not like Will Smith tried to spear fucking Dave Chappelle.
Hey, but they didn't let that motherfucker enjoy the rest of the show.
He had to go to the hospital.
He didn't get to enjoy the rest of the show, then win an Oscar after. That didn't happen.
Dude, Will Smith didn't fucking break his arm smacking Chris Rock. They fucked this dude. Like you could tell what side of this dude's face was like on the ground because one side of this motherfucker was like 6 times the size of the other.
Let me tell you, the motherfucker, even if it all would have went perfect, did not have the opportunity to go back into the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show. It was not. He is not famous. He's not black. See, for me, I have 0.0001% of the fame of a fucking Will Smith because I used to be on the radio.
I don't know. Everybody in Portland knows who Oh So Fresh is.
Okay, take a 0 off of that. And then, you know what I do? I drive around with bad tags because motherfucker.
And you ain't been caught yet,
I ain't been caught yet. Driving while black finally fucking worked out for him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are free. We are free. Rosa Parks, stand up. Harriet Tubman, stand up. We are free because I can drive around here while black with bad tags.
How long's it been? It's been over a year, isn't it?
No,
over a year?
No.
2 years?
I don't know. That's Scion. I think I got 6 months on that motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I pay my insurance.
No, listen, check this out. And this is for all you black folks nowadays because anybody's getting away. We're getting away with anything.
Nobody black watches the show.
That's fair. So here's what you do: print out a bill of sale and leave that bitch in the Scion. So if you ever get pulled over, be like, "I'm going to sell this motherfucker." That's all you do.
It doesn't work like that.
It does. I just helped my buddy move a shit ton of doors. Listen, hear me out. I still got the big white van from when I was on the road. The tags have been expired. I canceled the insurance. I'm not paying for shit on this bitch.
Wow.
I put a bill of sale, had my buddy drive it.
Is this admissible in court?
Fuck yeah, it is. So I put a bill of sale in it, had my buddy drive it to where he needed to go. I followed him because he's considering purchasing it. There, now it's not admissible. So he wanted to take it for a test drive, make sure it could handle what he wanted to fucking handle. And he ends up getting stopped. No, check this out.
Is there enough room on the side to write free candy? That's all he had to see if he could handle.
Yeah. So, and we get stopped. Okay. And we're not on the freeway. We're out in the Camas area, and the guy's like, "Hey, your tags are expired." And of course, and you wouldn't get away with this while black. My buddy goes, "Oh, this isn't my rig. It's his rig, the guy who stopped behind you." And the cop's like, "Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was about."
See, the problem would be that you stopped behind him too.
Oh, no, it was definitely a problem.
I mean, because if you would have stopped behind, if it would have been two of us in the fucking neighborhood and you stopped behind, he wouldn't have got out of his car until a second unit fucking came because we meant him some harm.
Yeah, so a second unit.
And I just want to let you know, I have no reason to harm a police officer.
Not never.
No.
Besides, it'd be too easy. You could just make fun of their mom and they'd be like,
yeah, because all cops are bastards. That doesn't work. I just want to let you know.
I know
if you say that, you are a piece of fucking shit. I just want to say that just straight out. If you watch this show and you say shit like that, I want you to go in there and wash your mouth out with fucking soap.
I agree 100%. I know a lot of cops that are great people.
And you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off here.
It's all right.
You know. Your mom's had a lot of yeast, but you're the worst thing to come out of her fucking vagina.
Yeah, bitch. No, so, we get stopped. Another unit does show up, and the guy says, "Hey, like, what are you doing? Pulling up behind my guy here."
Officer down.
Yeah, and we're in Camas, so it took, 4 seconds for the dude to fucking pull around the corner. He was getting a blowjob in an alley or something. It was fine. And I was like, "Oh, that's my van. I'm looking to sell it," and he's taking it for a test drive. we understand the tags are expired. He's just taking it out to drive it. And so they go through the process. Where do you live? Oh, you live over here. Why is it taking so long? I said, oh, his paint shop is right there. And like, we're looking at it. Paint shop's right there. It's been at his paint shop for the last 6 months because he was using it.
All this is why.
All of it. Oh. Dude, I'm a fucking thespian, baby. I was a high school theater major, son. So I'm sitting there.
And then you end up breakdancing and driving a truck around the country.
Exactly. That's how most of us
go.
Most of us get like a heroin or meth habit. I avoided both of those. So they're like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, like everything seems legit. Like bill of sales in there on the dash. And my buddy Jason was just like, yeah, I'm just taking it out for a test drive. My paint shop's right there. And they were like, okay, story adds up. But I get it. Like back in the day, I mean like 2 years ago, if two black people did that, no, sir, you're both going to fucking jail. But nowadays, Will Smith can smack people. Mike Tyson can beat the shit out of people, dude. It's all good. If you're brown, you're down.
Yeah, that's why why that white prison guard, she got caught because she was white.
Dude, that fucking poor broad. She could have got off with so much.
What was her name? Vicky White.
I have an Aunt Vicky. That's how I knew her name.
So Vicky White.
This poor bitch.
We're running short on time, but I just want to touch on this.
Are we really?
Yeah, really.
Fuck you for taking up all our time, Vicky White. It's in the name. I know you just wanted to be our last in, first out.
Here's how it goes. Her name was Vicky. His name was Casey. Two people whose names end with Y should not be together. That's number one. Just saying.
Tips from the Hype Podcast.
Just so you know. And also, the fact that, goddamn, he really convinced her, cashed out her house. So Vicky White was a prison guard, and she helped an inmate escape.
A murderer. A fucking murderer.
Not just an inmate. This isn't somebody who just was driving on a suspended license. Obviously, he wasn't black because they don't charge you with that no more.
This isn't somebody who was driving without tags.
That's like, it wasn't anybody like me. Oh, and that's not admissible in court because my tags are great. They're great. Oh, and I do have an amazing job. It was a joke for the show because you motherfuckers will pop up and be like, "Are you upset?" Anyway, go back to it. Vicky White. I had to clear up some shit. Hey, but Vicky White, so she takes this motherfucker out. They've been gone for like 10, 11 fucking days.
Like to dinner? Like Mother's Day? He's like...
She said she was taking him down for a mental hold.
Okay.
Put him in the squad car. They took off. Didn't see him for like 10, 11 days.
Jesus Christ. It was that long?
Yes, sir. And then when they finally catch him, they go on a pursuit. A short fucking pursuit.
Sure.
When the pursuit ends... They pull up to the car. The car's flipped over and everything.
Oh, shit.
They run up on the car. They pull him out and they pull her out. But then they see that she has been shot in the head.
By him?
No, he said that she did it herself.
What? No, I don't believe that for a fucking second.
How do you shoot yourself in the head while you're driving the car?
No, I'm gonna do you one better.
I could barely eat a McDonald's cheeseburger while fucking driving the car. That's why I always get goddamn McNuggets. Because you get the dippables. Because those diced onions will get all... Diced onions and ketchup on your pants will fuck your shit up.
Listen,
anyway.
I don't believe that she shot herself for a second. You want to know why?
Why?
Because that bitch, I don't care what the fuck she does. Did he hurt anybody? Did anything bad happen while they were around?
No, they didn't.
That bitch is getting like 4 or 5 years and moving on with her life. And that bitch is going back to jail for the rest of his. Get the fuck out of here.
Because it would be my natural assumption, even though I know it's wrong, is that if I help this murderer dude, when they catch us both, they're going to put us in for the same shit. But it's really maybe she got a couple years.
A couple years at max. And you want to know why? If anything, let me tell you why. Because she could have just been like, he made me do it. Wrong one. I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Did he make you do that?
Yeah, he fucking made me do it. Also made me do it.
How did he make you do it?
He touched me in my special area.
Should I grab the bear?
So he already knows. So it's about that time to go because I gotta go poop out of my mouth.
A 30-minute limit is up.
Yeah, nah, it's gurgling. I can tell. It's taken me all day to drink this white substance in my mouth. You know what? I shouldn't have got the white cherry.
You got.
Shouldn't have got the white cherry.
If you want to continue to consume that white substance and you'd like to see him consume a white substance on videotape, you make sure you check out patreon.com/thehypepodcast. Hey, shout out to Kevin. Fuck you and fuck your life, and thank you for subscribing on Patreon. Shout out to that motherfucker. I beat you on the email today. And what's that? That chocolate dick. Chocolate dick.
Joe's Mangina?
No, the chocolate dick email chick. Yeah, thanks for subscribing.
But chocolate dick email chick.
I forgot what it was called. We named the episode after it. Let me pull it up.
I know.
Wait.
It's called Chocolate Love.
Is it Chocolate Love? I'm trying to really see what the name of this episode was. What the fuck was it?
You know what? While Oso's doing that, I'm going to do the podcast after the podcast today just to mix it up because Oso can't match his hats and his sweaters.
Chocoholic Yum. Yeah, so Chocoholic Yum, thank you for donating to our shit. And also, I like to say, because I could not be a prison guard. I don't have what it takes. I don't have what it takes, honestly. And I can honestly see have you ever met a convict? Convicts are fucking slick. Convicts will talk you out of anything the fuck you got. You spend a day in jail, motherfucker. I spent a day in jail, and this motherfucker talked me out of my oatmeal. So I know he could talk a bitch out of her $95,000 for a house.
I didn't do it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.